Oh, hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? It feels like a long time since I've seen you all. Yeah, I know it's crazy. Don't even know why I even asked how everybody is doing because I know what you're going through. But it's not going to be long now before you hit that submit key for the very last time. And oh boy, does it feel good. Yeah, so welcome everybody. Again, Lynn West, and I'm the second of your two instructors on this course. And welcome to week number 6. So you might be wondering why we are developing your value proposition now and why you're developing your value proposition at all. Well, there's a couple of reasons for that. Well, first of all, it is to prepare you for assignment number 2, which is your capstone and research paper that's due next week. So this week's exercise, which is completing a self-discovery worksheet, encourages you to spend some time in reflection. And I mean, both in terms of what you've learned over the course of the BA program, but also about who you are, right? And who you've become specific to the value that you are going to be taking out to the world once you graduate, right? The second reason is because it lays the foundation for the career development portion of COM 490, where you are going to be using, many of these discoveries from that reflective process to create a cover letter, a targeted resume, an optimized LinkedIn profile, and to gain interviewing skills and confidence. Okay, so let's talk about week 6 for a bit and your value proposition. As I mentioned in this week's required reading video, some of you may know exactly what you want and have all the confidence in the world in your ability to get there. Many people may be happy with their jobs, okay? But here's the thing. If I had to make a guess, I'd say that more than 80% of the people who come to me to build their resumes and their LinkedIn profiles do it because they have literally had, the rug pulled out from under them and lost their jobs. Or, could have been their company went bankrupt or they got replaced by technology or something like that. They may have had a new boss that they just couldn't work with anymore. But honestly, the list goes on. So suffice it to say, though, is that having a resume in your back pocket, or at least the skills to create one, is never a bad idea. I'd say the other 20% want to do something different, but they may be having trouble figuring it out or are able to articulate it and showcase their strengths. A lot of these folks have been shopping their resumes around, applying to job boards with no success, and often with absolutely no response whatsoever. So I teach them, as I will teach you, how to differentiate yourself from other applicants and how to differentiate your approach from other applicants. In other words, these other applicants are really actually your competition, because trust me, applying for work is just that. It's a competition, and only the most skilled job seekers win, right? So I want everybody to watch this week's video from the required readings. I want you to read the career development and self-discovery descriptions, and also to both locate and read the folder called Support Materials for Value Proposition and Self-Discovery Worksheet. Inside that folder are 3 subdividers. One is called the Self-Discovery PowerPoint and Worksheet that when you open it, it contains yeah, you got it, right? A PowerPoint to help you develop your value proposition. And it also has an accompanying worksheet. The next subfolder is self-discovery and value proposition helpers, which contain 6 resources, a brainstorming tool to help you with measuring your success. There's a listing in there of popular personality tests, which are kind of fun, and a couple of other support resources just to help you develop that value proposition. Okay, and then the last folder contains a couple of case studies. They're basically essays that I had to write, I had to complete when I was getting my certifications, career development certifications and interview skill certifications. It's not mandatory for you to read those. And I can understand with everything else that's going on, you might want to wait until after the course, download them and look at them. And I think you might just find them useful because it kind of gives you why we approach things the way that we do. So that's about all, everybody, for this week's video. I hope that you will join me at our optional weekly session on Monday at 5 p.m. PST. I actually have put a different link in Moodle, so make sure that if you had the other one saved that you actually access the new one before going online. Okay, so other than that, I hope everybody has a great week. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. All righty, okay, bye for now.